Hi guys, and welcome to a collection video. So today we're going to be looking at my Xbox One collection. That's everything to do with my Xbox One up to date. So the consoles, the peripherals, bits and bobs, and obviously the games at the end. Now, 3 massive stacks of games. Going to try and get through them. I'm not going to be showing my big collector's editions because, well, there's too many and the boxes are too big and I'm short on space. So that might be a separate video. However, I do have the games here and I'll point out which ones we do have in a collection, in a collector's edition. So I guess we better start off because it's going to take a while. Grab yourself a drink. So straight away we have my original Xbox One, which was the day one edition. And I did get a free upgrade for pre-ordering it to get this slip cover variant with the FIFA 4 game, which came for free, or FIFA 14, sorry. I did sell the game. It was just a code. I wasn't interested in getting it. Obviously that came with the Kinect as well. Originally I got it because I'm a massive achievement fan, because you got an achievement with it for getting the Xbox One edition, which was just being a day one collector, I suppose. It did come with the day one edition pad, which says day one 2013 on it. That's nice to have. Then the other console we got, which we got more recently, we upgraded to the Xbox One X, and I got the special edition Gears 5 console, which is what's playing now. And it obviously came with Gears 5 and all the other Gears games as a bundle. Really nice console. Love the console and the pad, which I currently use because I love the grips on it. So let's put them out the way because I'm going to need space for all this stuff. I have a 5TB C drive hard drive to go on that. Most people might think that's a lot or excessive, but with the extra 1TB I have with the console, that's 6TB. That's still not enough. I'm constantly uninstalling stuff to install new stuff, and yeah, even that 6TB is a bit of a squeeze, so I've filled it up already. Anyway, so day one. Oh, actually, we'll do this. So, if you've seen any of my other collection videos, you see all the other stuff I show as well. One of them being magazines. I actually only have one Xbox One magazine, and it's this one here. I got it with a bundle of magazines. It's part of the Xbox 360 magazines towards the end of their life, which some of them do touch on the Xbox One, but this was a Xbox One 70 mind-blowing games. So that's just the only real magazines I have for this generation console. Obviously magazines kind of phased out. So yeah, with my day one stuff, the things I got, I did get a play and charge kit. So we got the box there, still in absolutely fantastic condition. Obviously I use that, so that is all out of its box at the minute being used. Then we have 3 special edition controllers. We have the Halo 5 Master Chief controller. Really nice controllers, these ones. This one is back in its box. There. I did use them when I played the game, including the Halo 5 kind of Spartan lock controller. Still nicely boxed. And yeah, and as I was playing through the game, I switched the controllers depending on what character I was playing as. That's quite fun. And there we are. Really nice controllers, these. And we have one more special edition controller, other than obviously the one we got with our Gears 5 Xbox. We have a Gears 4 controller, and it is the Gears edition. I think they did a red Locust one as well, which I did want to get and missed out on, so I might keep an eye out for that. I know they did one for the 360 as well. But that is the Gears controller, which I use a lot playing Gears 4. So that is all the bits and bobs for the console. Like I say, with this generation, there's, other than controllers, there's not that much more to collect for it, and I don't have that magazine. So we'll crack on with these massive 3 piles of games then, shall we? Pull this first pile towards. So there might be a few games that you think I'm missing. Bear in mind, Mrs. does have an Xbox One as well, and she has different games to me, and obviously we use each other's games, so if she's got the game, I won't buy it as well. With one difference, there is one game which we do both have because we play co-op. But yeah, so things like, I think the Crash Trilogy, Spyro Trilogy, things like that, she has, so I use them, but they're not in my collection yet. I will be asking at the end, or I'll ask now I suppose, any recommendations on games that I don't have. Please put them in the comments and I'll look out and check them out. Also, I have a lot of digital games, which is why my hard drive is so full, so I might always also have it digitally as well. But anyway, let's crack on. So we have Alien Isolation, the Ripley edition. I need to finish that actually. Was enjoying it. Anthem, not got much into that. I got it really cheap on a Black Friday deal. It's another one I need to go back to. This is one that came as a collector's edition. It is the Batman Arkham Knight. Nice steelbook on that one. I'll try and show some of the steelbooks off, but some of the little collector's editions I probably won't go into detail too much, because I think I have done before. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, also another collector's big box edition I have, which is where that came from. And I did get an additional steelbook with this. I can't remember where I got this one from. It is just a steelbook, but still nice to have. Assassin's Creed Origins, also a big box collector's edition that I have. And that I picked up a standalone steelbook for as well. That is still sealed. There's nothing in it. Then Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. Still need to finish this one. Was enjoying what I have played of it so far. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Another one I need to finish, but quite close to the end I think. And that is another one we have a big box collector's edition for. As well as Assassin's Creed Unity. That does come as a collector's edition, which I've got. It's a smaller box, but I didn't want to get them all out just yet. Battle Chasers Night War. A game I found on Game Pass, really enjoyed, so I picked up the physical copy. Really enjoying that. A recent pickup, Bayonetta and Vanquish collection steelbook as well. I recently showed this, but it's such a nice steelbook, I'm going to show it again. We have the Bayonetta and the Vanquish, one of the best steelbooks I think I've ever seen, and I own. Really like that one. We have the Bioshock collection. Obviously it comes with Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. A recent pickup, not played this yet, it is the limited day one edition of Black Gods 2. Got it really cheap. It just looked interesting, my kind of game, so we'll give that a go at some point. Broken Sword 5, obviously a point and click adventure, The Serpent's Curse. Really enjoyed the Broken Sword games back on the PS1. I played the one on the original Xbox, but I don't think I finished it. And I've not started this one yet, obviously, because I wanted to get them done first. And then on some Call of Duty games. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare with the remastered of Modern Warfare. And obviously the Xbox version that comes on disc. I think the PS4 version came as a code. Call of Duty World War II. Don't think I've played this one yet. I think it's the only one I've not played. So that'll be getting played soon. Game series I absolutely love. Darksiders, the War Mastered Edition. Recently finished this one again. It looks absolutely stunning on the Xbox One. I need to pick up the second one remastered because we have Darksiders 3. Finished that as well. Just a great series. Deadpool, quite a fun quirky game. My day one edition of Dead Rising 3. Obviously I've got day one with the console. Great series again. And I wouldn't mind actually finding the rest of these day one covers for the games that I didn't get. The sun's decided to come out into my face now. Dead Rising 4. A steelbook of Steelbook of the Day 1 edition of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Let's take a quick look at that steelbook. Yeah, it's quite a nice one. Steelbook of Dishonored 2, that came with a big box collector's edition. Dishonored, what's that, Death of the Outsider. Not played that one yet, it's the only one I've not played. I still think I need to finish the second one actually. Tom Clancy's Division, enjoying that, another one I need to go back to so I can start, well I've kind of started but not played much of Division 2. That's kind of a little collector's edition one which comes with a book, a map and a few extras. Then another big box collection edition I got with the statue is Doom. And that is the steel book that came with that. That's a nice one as well. Game of the Year edition of Dragon Age Inquisition. Not played much of that. Dying Light. I played a bit of that, need to go back to it. That'll be a theme going through the video. Another big box collector's edition I got of the Elder Scrolls Online, the Imperial edition. And we've got this steelbook with that one. Recent pickup, Elix. Not tried it yet, but it does look quite interesting. The limited edition of the Evil Within, with all the extra bits in there, that nice lenticular cover. And I managed to pick up a standalone steelbook for that as well. Ooh. Which is quite nice. And we got the steelbook version of... No, wait, we didn't. We got... There, it's in the next pile, that's why I missed it. Evil Within 2. And with that, we got a standalone steelbook as well. That might have been a pre-order bonus, I think. That's quite nice. So, just put them to the side. I'm going to change the background and we'll go through the second pile. So on to the second pile, we're going to kick off with Fallout 4 Steelbook. We have Far Cry 4, finished that one, quite enjoyed it. Far Cry 5, which I have started quite a good way through it, and that comes as the collector's edition as well. Got a big box version of that. In fact, Far Cry 4, I'm just looking, I can't remember which ones I've got and which ones I haven't. Yeah, that is the collector's edition as well, Far Cry 4, so I've got the statue up there. So that's around somewhere. As well as the Fallout, which I just showed you as well. I got the Pip-Boy edition, so I do have the collector's edition of that. They're everywhere. I'm trying to remember what we've got. So in the back now, we've got Forza Horizon 4. Absolutely love the Forza Horizon series. It just looks absolutely amazing on this TV. Far Cry Primal, one I'm a good way through. Need to get back and finishing it. Got this day one with the console. It was actually really cheap day one as well. Fighter Within. That is a Kinect game, a brawling game. It was okay, nothing great. This I have the big box collector's edition for as well, but I think that's separately with its own steelbook. This is the standalone game which I bought first. It's Final Fantasy 15, the deluxe edition. So this comes with a really nice steelbook and extras. Plus I have the collector's edition, the big Square Enix one, standalone as well, which comes with extra steelbooks. Then we have, it's quite a decent size collector's edition on this one. This is Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, and this is the steelbook that came with that. And as we were just saying, we've got a day one version Forza Horizon 2. It doesn't have a grey cover like some of the other ones. Forza Horizon 3. Currently going through them at the minute. We have our Ultimate Edition of Gears of War. Love the Gears games. Massive fan of all the Gears. Get that sun out of my face. So we have the Ultimate Edition of Gears of War 4. I also got a massive collector's edition with this as well, complete with the statue on the bike. Really nice steelbook. Try and show that off. Trying to keep an eye on my time. Grand Theft Auto 5. Not a big fan of GTA games. I think someone at work actually gave me that one. This came with a medium-sized collector's edition. It is the Halo Master Chief Collection. Absolutely fantastic. All the Halo games in there, and they added more onto it as well. I thought this is a steelbook. Can't remember. We got the Halo Wars 2 Ultimate Edition. Obviously didn't have the steelbook, because it's not here. This one came as a collector's edition as well. Big attaché case. The gold edition of Hitman 2. Let's have a quick look at this steelbook. It's obviously got Hitman on it. It's quite a nice one. Then we have Homefront The Revolution. I started it on Game Pass, so I now need to go back and finish it because it's now left Game Pass. Just Cause 3. I do need to pick up the second one of that actually. I've not started that one yet because I've not quite finished the second one yet. The kind of remaster edition of LA Noire. I need to get to playing that. I've only done the first few missions. We have Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Started it, again need to finish it. Same with this one, the deluxe edition of Star Wars The Force Awakens. This comes with a nice golden steelbook, which we'll show you there. It's getting really hot now, that sun is beaming on my face. Lords of the Fallen. Quite enjoyed that, kind of like a Dark Souls game. We have the Ripper edition of Mad Max. It's a steelbook as well. Quite a nice one. This came as a collector's edition. It's just looking at it's up there. Some nice vinyls with this as well. Mafia 3 deluxe edition, and that's got a lenticular sleeve as well. It's quite nice. Let's put that back in its slip cover. He says as he struggles. Mass Effect Andromeda. Not played that one yet. I still need to finish the second one I think I'm on. Metal Gear 5 Ground Zeroes. That was the kind of little add-on before the main game, which was Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Again, need to finish that, a good way through it. And that's one I did get a special steelbook for as well, separate. Then we got Metal Gear Survive. I was actually having quite a bit of fun on that, if you take it away from the Metal Gear series. One that took me a little while to find, because I didn't get it straight away, but it's the Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor steelbook. And this is a really nice one, because it's kind of really embossed. Cover on there, you could probably just about make out. It's like 3D. Really nice. Really enjoyed that game as well. It's a great game. And the second one, Middle-earth Shadow of War, the gold edition, which obviously comes with a nice steelbook. There we are. Pop that back in. On to Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I bought this standalone, but I do have the collector's edition now as well, the big box collector's edition, to make that complete. A small limited edition of Murdered Soul Suspect. Really enjoyed this game actually, it's quite a nice new IP, worth checking out. Game I really enjoyed, Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. Yeah, really enjoyed that one, it's a great game. The Okami HD, which I need to get back to playing. I think I've done like the first kind of level. Another small box edition, special edition of Prey. That comes with a nice steelbook as well, double-sided, the male and female side. And that is our second stack, so we'll get on to our third stack. I'm gonna sit up a bit for this one. Okay, so we'll kick off with Quantum Break. Really enjoyed this, completed it, from the makers of like Alan Wake, Max Payne, obviously Remedy. Just an absolutely awesome game. Nice new IP on that one, and I got a special, I think that was a pre-order bonus steelbook as well. That came separately. I do like when they come separately rather than just having one or the other. That sun's proper coming through now. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I have not played that yet. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I got this free when I bought the Mrs. Her Xbox. It came as a bundle. She had the other game, which I think was Rare Replay. Rage 2. Got that, I think, last year in the Black Friday deals. I've only just started it, not played much. Recore. A nice kind of little game as well. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered Edition. Yet to try it. I have played it on the 360. The Resident Evil 2 remake. Really enjoyed that. I need to get the Resident Evil 3 one. That's not here. We have Resident Evil 7 Steelbook Edition. Comes in a nice, almost golden case as well. That was a nice change up of the series, and actually really enjoyed it. I have a bit of picture in the background, let's have a look. So Resident Evil Origins Collection. This comes with the original Resident Evil Remastered and the Resident Evil 0 Remastered. Really enjoyed them. Resident Evil 2 Revelations. The complete kind of series, if you like. I don't think that's going to do much, is it? Oh, we've got a character on screen now anyway. That bloody sun's in an awkward place. Rise of the Tomb Raider. A kind of weird box that I got from Game for, it was like 99p or something. I'd already bought the game separately, which was this one. Oh no, I bought this because it came with the steelbook. That is not my version of the game. My version of the game is in the other end of the box, which is there. So then I bought that separately, which was just the steelbook and the DLC extra. I'll leave it on there for now. My day one edition of Rise Summer Rome, and again we've got that kind of silver grey background. The limited edition steelbook of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Have a look at that. Just seen as well that comes with some art cards inside. Show that quickly. We have the Shenmue 1 and 2 collection. Absolutely love this game. One of my favourite games of all time. Absolutely amazing. Obviously I've got the third one on the PS4 as well. The definitive edition of Sleeping Dogs, which comes in a weird kind of case. It's not even a proper case. It's like a book case, if that makes sense. We have Sniper Elite 4. Girlfriend does have Sniper Elite 3, so obviously I'll play hers. This came as a collector's edition with the figurine South Park The Fractured Butthole. I need to finish the Stick of Truth before I get onto that one. We have State of Decay 2. Not playing that in co-op. Strange Brigade, the one game that both me and the missus owned together, and we play that co-op. It's quite good fun. Styx Shards of Darkness. That is, I believe, the second one after the first one digitally. The Surge. Quite enjoying that. Again, a bit like a Dark Souls game. Along with the limited edition of the Surge 2. With that lenticular cover. Siberia 3. I have the other games on the original Xbox. Tekken 7. don't mind the second series. Nice steelbook edition, limited edition of Thief. Take a look at this steelbook. Oh, the light's in an awkward place now, isn't it? It's quite a dark steelbook as well. Titanfall, actually really enjoyed that, and obviously Titanfall 2. Then the definitive edition, a bit like that Sleeping Dogs Tomb Raider, kind of like a bookcase rather than a plastic case. Transformers Rise of the Darkspark, not tried that yet. Troll and I, again I've not tried yet, want to play it co-op with the missus. Valkyria Revolution, I've not really tried that yet, I've just gave it a quick test. One we were playing through together and need to get back to, Warhammer Chaos Bane. Almost there. Wasteland 2 Director's Cut, not played much of that yet. And another series I've not really tried yet and need to get into. We've got Watch Dogs. And the deluxe edition of Watch Dogs 2. That comes with a load of extras, maps and what have you. Then a big box collector's edition of this one. You might just about see some of the figurine just there. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. That's another point I missed out, completely forgot. The Tomb Raiders as well that I've got are, I think the Rise of the Tomb Raiders, a big collector's box edition I've got. The other ones I've missed out. Halo 5 is a big collector's edition box set I've got. What were the other ones? Hitman. So I've showed you Hitman 2. I got the Hitman collector's edition, but that came as a digital code, so I've got that digitally, but I've got the big box set collector's edition for that. I'm just looking around the room in case I missed some more. We'll crack on for now. Kind of a small box collector's edition, the occupied edition of Wolfenstein New Order. Really enjoyed that. And we've got an extra separate steelbook for that as well. I think this is supposed to be with a 360 because it's got 4 discs on it. So that's probably in the wrong collection. The Wolfenstein, the New Blood. Wolfenstein 2, this was a big box collector's edition, the New Colossus. And that is the steelbook from that. Quite a nice artistic cartoony one on there. Ukulele from some of the makers of I believe Banjo-Kazooie, so a similar kind of vein to that. And our last game, we're there, Zombie Army Trilogy, which is basically the Sniper Elite games. I'm just looking, that is what I've got into. Yeah, basically the Sniper Elite games, but in zombies, and you play through them with everything being kind of zombies rather than the Nazis. I'm gonna have to sit up a bit more and get that sun out of my face. Have it on my chest instead. So yeah, there's my Xbox One collection. It didn't actually take as long as I thought it was going to do. Obviously I do have all the big collector's editions to show as well, which, like I say, I might put on an extra video. And I've just realised to the right of me as well, I missed a game that's not in here because it's still in the collector's edition, and that is Dark Souls 3, another big box collector's edition we have as well. Yeah, but I think that is all the single games and peripherals we have for now. So I hope you've enjoyed. Like I said before, any games that I am missing, any good ones, pop them down in the comments and I'll be looking out for them if I don't already have them digitally. But if I have them digitally, I do like them physical as well. So yeah, pop them down there and we'll be on the lookout for them. So I hope you've enjoyed, guys. What were your favourite games here? What do you like to play on your Xbox One? With the Series X coming out, I thought I'd give this collection a quick boost and show you guys my current collection before that next series comes out. So take care and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.